This is Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're here at Glen Proctor Field at Rams Stadium in Strasburg, Virginia for tonight's ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week. Tonight, your Clarke County Eagles travel to Strasburg to face their biggest rival, the Strasburg Rams, in a Bull Run District matchup. Both teams coming off a win. Clarke had a big win last week against William Monroe, 62-0 after rebounding from their loss to Central. Look for a hard-fought, hard-nosed battle tonight, as these two teams always battle each other tough. We'll have highlights, interviews, and more on the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week. It's Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports at the half. It's been all Clarke County. It's 42-8. Clarke leads Strasburg. Hunter Rogers has rushed for 3 touchdowns, and Chris Davis has rushed for 3. They scored on every drive, but their last drive, Strasburg completed a touchdown pass and got the 2-point conversion to break the shutout. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week.
It's Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're here with Dusty Shepard, defensive tackle. Dusty, your name was called a lot. You guys plugged the middle up all night. Can you just talk a little bit about your team's performance?
We practiced hard all week. We had a good mindset. We came out and did what we had to do. We plugged the holes. We got the win. They played good, but we were the better team.
And after last week's big win and this week's big win, kind of puts that Central game behind you. Did y'all talk about that to motivate you at all last couple weeks?
It's just in our past. We don't want to keep talking about it. We need to get better, do what we had to do.
And how do you stay motivated when you got such a big lead? I know you guys wanted a shutout, but how do you just keep playing so hard when you know you got the thing in the bag?
It's Clarke football. We just win. That's what we try to do.
And next week you're back home for homecoming. How you feel about that? Will that be your last homecoming as a senior?
Hope to do the same thing we did tonight. Play hard. Hopefully get the win.
Okay, well, you heard that from Dusty Shepard after the big win tonight at Strasburg. It's Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. Thanks a lot.
Yep, thank you.
It's Mo Murphy with Chris Davis after the big win. Welcome back into the lineup. Chris, how'd it feel to get back out there tonight?
It felt really good. Yeah, it felt really good.
3 touchdowns?
Yes, sir.
And you had a couple good passes. You mixed it up pretty good. Can you just talk a little bit about your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing we need to work on was our focus pregame and really throughout the week. And I think that's the biggest difference between our team this week and last week and when we played Central. And we just got to keep doing that and really focusing in the locker room and before the game and for our pregame. And I think we'll be real good.
And I was asking Dusty, how do you keep yourself pumped up when you jump out to such a big lead so fast that I would think it'd be hard to stay focused?
Yeah, it can be challenging at times, but we just gotta keep reminding ourselves that we can't really focus on the scoreboard. We just got to keep doing our thing and keep pounding them, and that's what we just got to work on.
And I know you got to give little props to your line tonight. They definitely control both sides.
Yes, absolutely. They make us look good, and they're the heart of our team, and all the praise goes to them.
And then you got homecoming coming up next week against George Mason. Big night for you with homecoming and everything. How you feel about that?
We feel good. George Mason's a good team. We just got to keep doing what we've been doing the last 2 weeks, and focusing all through practice this week, and I think we're going to come out victorious.
All right. Well, you heard that from Chris Davis, who led the Eagles offense tonight to a 52-14 win over Strasburg. It's Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. Thanks a lot, Chris. It's Mo Murphy with head coach Chris Parker after the 52-14 win. Coach, big win tonight against your main rival. Can you just talk a little bit about the game?
Oh, it was a great win, big win. We wanted to come out and make a statement, and I thought our guys really responded well. We came out, I think, with a lot of enthusiasm, and we played very aggressive. And the first series offensively, we ran the same play in the first series 8 times in a row. And to make a statement, I mean, we didn't really plan that, but we were having success with that. We just kept doing it. And I thought we played well every facet of the game, and we had a couple problems here and there, but I mean, I can't complain. 52-14.
114 points the last 2 weeks. You got to be happy about that. I know it's never good to lose, but maybe that Central game got you going.
That Central game stung us. I mean, nobody likes to lose, but I think our guys really took it personal. I know the coaches did, and we challenged our guys for the last 2 weeks to step up and and respond to that. And I'm very proud of how they've responded.
And homecoming next week against George Mason. How you feel about that one?
Well, I mean, they have some good athletes. I mean, we'll scout them this weekend, and we've already seen them a little bit in some of the other films we have with some of our opponents that we've played. But they'll run that smash mouth type of offense, and something we haven't seen before. We've seen it over the years, but it's homecoming for us. I mean, I think our guys will be up, but we have to stay focused.
And when's the last time? I can't remember the last time you had a kicker that accounted for 10 points. How you feel about it? I know you got to feel good about that.
I feel great about that. Nick Monday has been a pleasant surprise. I thought his kickoffs were outstanding. And then you add icing on the cake with, like you say, 10 points with the field goal and the extra points. I mean, that's just great.
I think I was telling somebody I don't think you've had a kicker like that since Danny Hardesty.
Well,
I might have missed one.
Yeah, we haven't had many. I mean, we've had some that I guess held their own, but I mean, Nick is something special.
Right. Okay, well, you heard that from Coach Chris Parker after the big win at Strasburg. We'll be back at the Felt next week for homecoming. It's Mo Murphy with Coach Parker.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right.